your dog's ears, you would need specialized ear cleaning solution. You would apply a few drops into the ear canal, massage the base, allowing the solution to work down into the ear canal, and then take your dry cotton wool balls to remove the dirt and the excess solution. I also use my dry cotton wool balls to place in the dog's ears when I bathe them to reduce the chances of water entering the ear. As we all know, water in a dog's ear can lead to an ear infection. So just as a safety precaution, I place dry cotton wool balls inside the dog's ears when bathing them. For the outside of the ears, I use my ear cleaning pads. These pads remove the wax and odor, and it leaves the ears smelling fresh. I know there's quite a debate on ear hair removing, but we will discuss that topic later. But if you need to remove the ear hair in your dog, you would make use of ear removing powder. This just assists you in grasping the hair easier and removing it without causing any pain for the dog. I am going to clean Lily's ears. Remember always to follow your product directions, as there are different products on the market. Now first, I have done a pre-grooming inspection and Lily's ears are beautifully clean. So I am not going to apply cleaning drops inside her ears. I'm rather going to opt to just use the finger pads. This just cleans the outer part of the ear and leaves the ears smelling clean and fresh. Remember, do not work too deep into the ear canal. Only clean the area that you can see. That's a good girl. Always observe the dog's behavior. Hey, that's a good girl. I'm just going to add a few drops of ear cleaning solution inside the ears. Apply a few drops and massage the base of the ear. This allows the solution to work down into the ear canal. There we go, a few drops. And allow it to work. And then you can take cotton wool balls. As you can see, these ears are quite dirty. So we want the cotton wool ball to come out nice and clean and not that dirty. There we go, that's better. I like to twist it into the ear canal. This is just nice. Cleans all the earwax out. And after you've done that, I take my ear cleaning wipes and just go over the ears again to ensure, and it also gives off a lovely scent, so you don't have that musty smell of ears. But when the ears do smell a bit musty, there's definitely an ear infection. Controversy when it comes to plucking ear hair. So my philosophy that I go to is, if there is sufficient airflow in the ear canal, then don't plug the ear hair. The reason for saying that is, as soon as you remove the ear hair, the follicles are open and the risk of bacteria entering and starting an ear infection is there. So to decide if I'm going to pluck the ear hair or not, I am looking for sufficient airflow into the canal. Now you can see here's a bit of dreads here and dirt on Pearl's ears. So I am going to remove a few hairs. First off, I'm going to clean her ears with my ear pad, removing all the dirt and bacteria, because I don't want to remove the ear hair, open up the pores or hair follicles, and then using my product, as I think it's going to burn and sting a bit. That's why I am first cleaning the ear, removing the dirt and any bacteria that there might be before I remove a bit of the ear hair. Remember, use a new ear pad for each ear, as you do not want to transfer any bacteria from the one ear to the next. Remember, only clean what you can see. Do not push too far down into the ear canal, as you can damage that. Once you've cleaned that, I like to use my fingers and just gently removing the ear. You can add ear removing powder. This will just assist you in grasping the ear hair, but as you can see, they are actually coming out very easily, and she's experiencing no discomfort, so that's why I'm still going ahead with that. See, that's perfectly fine for me. I'm not going to remove any more hair. On this side, I'm going to do a bit more. So the ear canal is a bit red, so I will make note of that in my reports. And that is maybe a reason for the wax. So I am not going to irritate that section further. I am going to report that to the owner, as I am not a vet and I cannot diagnose anything, but I would just clean out this ear now, but I'm not going to pluck the ear hair, as I don't want to aggravate anything or stimulate the infection. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a comment in the section below. Send us some suggestions of content that you would like to see next time, and we're here to educate, so send us all your questions via our social media channels or even straight direct to me via email. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to hit the subscribe and like button if you've learned something new today. Thank you for watching. Stay fabulous!